Hello, this is Einar from Unity Center again. Today we're going to do an interview with Chalotte Clarissa Holm. You're from Denmark?
Yes, I am.
Yes, but you're working in Spain also.
Yeah.
And she has a degree and she's a nurse. She's education in Heilpraktiker. That's some almost homeopath in Norwegian. And Kranio Sakral and different kinds of spiritual uh, educations that make her. I need to say it because I want to show that she is grounded, but still she has this working with the golden age and these kind of thing dimensions out there. So that's what we're going to talk about today. But can you tell me a little bit first about how do you work with these normal things?
Yes.
When did you start to get more spiritual things?
Actually, I have always been very spiritual, but I have used it for myself and for my own spiritual growth. When I was a small child, I did star meditation when I was in the garden, when it was in the winter, when it was dark, and I could see the stars when I was driving on my three-wheeled bicycle. So I have always been spiritual. I have always felt the energy of God. And when I was 6 years old, actually, I tried. One of my neighbors was going to babysit me, so she took me into a church, and it was the first time I consciously knew that I was in a church. And I felt immediately the presence of God. And I tried to get all my classmates to go to church because I wanted to share this experience with them, because it was new for me to share it with others. I have, before I was 6, I was just communicating with God by myself and not sharing it with others. I don't know why, but it didn't seem natural.
But then as usually I heard about kids that has these gifts, and then they get so much negative energy from parents and things that says you're just fooling around, and then you forget it.
I didn't meet that because I didn't share it.
Okay.
I worked with an elf when I was a child, when I was around 3-4 years, but it was accepted when I talked about him because they saw it as a fantasy friend.
Yes.
So that was okay. So, but apart from that, I didn't tell about my experience with talking with God. So.
When was it you started up with having courses within the spirituality thing?
It was. I think it was about 10 years ago. I started up with retreats, spiritual retreats.
Did you have any event, something happened to you before that wanted to?
I got divorced.
Okay.
So I was more free to do the things my way, even though it was myself who, decided what to do. I had a husband and a life that had to match what I was doing. I couldn't grow too quickly, because then it was, the difference between us would be too big.
Yes.
So I got divorced, and my guide said to me, yes, it was good. It was going to be eventually, and now when it's done, you can grow quickly. So they.
You went on different courses then, or did you work on yourself?
No, mostly I worked on myself. I have always been very aware of myself, even as a child and as a young person. Always reflect on how I behave and how I interact with other people, and always been aware, like always seeing myself from the outside to see if I could do things even better. So the divorce, yes, actually right after I got our transformation, and I took the education with Annie to be
Auratransformation.
yeah.
We call that in English. Aura transformation.
Yes.
Yes.
I think it's that.
Was that the starting point?
No, actually, I started the year before when I had I was on a course with Eric Pearl, do you know, reconnective healing, and it was at that course it was possible to get a personal reconnection, and that did a lot for me. Actually, it was like an activation for me, and the personal treatment I did there was that I had to have 2 sessions within a night between, and the night from the first one to the second day, the energies worked very quickly. I was used to energy work with myself, and I have worked as a healer for many years, actually more than 10. It's 20 years or something like that, because I started up working with energies very early. Yeah, so our transformation also did something for me. So it made it possible for me to enhance my spiritual growth.
And now you're doing workshops with the more spiritual workshops.
Yes.
And you talk a lot about the golden age.
Yes.
Can you say a little bit about what is that?
The golden age is, we are in the beginning years of making this paradigm shift. It's a paradigm shift where we do shift over to more a loving consciousness, where it's all about sharing and being more
into your heart.
With your heart, and being more how can I explain it? Connect with people, reconnect with people, reconnect with inner truth in yourself that has been hidden from you because you didn't have the consciousness to access it. And it's all about relationships. How are you among other people? How do you interact with other people? And how do you follow your heart?
So the golden age is, I think most people know a little bit about what that is, because it's been lots on YouTube and things like that. The golden age is more, is it a kind of dimension shift? People talk about going up to the 4th and 5th dimension.
Yes. Well, you open up a whole book now, because when I talk about shift in dimensions, I know that normal people talk about it as something is happening outside of them. But from my point of view, where you are dimensionally is where you are inside of yourself. You can be a very high dimensional being, person, but of course you live in this reality, but you can within yourself be in another dimension.
Yes.
So when we talk about where we are dimensionally, I think it has to do with where you are inside of yourself, and not what is going on the earth.
But we are on earth to learn.
Yeah.
So if it's why should we, if I'm in the 5th dimension in my soul, why should I want to go to the 5th dimension if it's better for me to learn in the 3rd dimension?
I think you choose the dimensions that gives you the most, according to where can you learn most and where can you do most for other people if you are here to serve. There are different causes why we are here. Some of us, and I think all the people who will watch this video and go into your website is here to serve others in some way. And it can be by just having a certain energy in their system, and they just smile to other people, and then they make the other people stay, make it a good day, just by smiling, even though they don't know that they share some special energies while they are smiling.
Yeah.
So I think everyone that watches this video and are going into your website is serving other people, and in ways that can be very different. So you can, if you work with flowers, you can bring certain flowers together, and the bouquet can do something special for you, with the smells and the colors, and you can put love into whatever you do in your work, and that love or your intention with doing what you do will follow what you produce or what you give to other people. So if you are working with food and you are feeling love and joy and happiness, and you are hoping that the people who's going to eat it will enjoy the meal, all that energy and that intention will go into the meal and also serve the people in energetically ways, emotional ways. So there are many kinds of serving.
And then again, people who wants to get more in contact with themselves, their inner selves, you have lots of courses into that?
I do spiritual courses. Tomorrow I do a workshop about the Golden Age, and it's about activating and helping people to move forward, to raise their vibration so that they can take in higher vibrations, energies in the system, be more aware of what is going on with them, what is happening, how to reach their higher aspects of themselves, their higher self, their soul, their spirit, how to reach the source. So that's about tomorrow. There will be light ships activation actually also tomorrow. I work with light ships and star masters and ascended masters and angels and divine beings.
Okay, so they, you have contact with these divine beings when you have these workshops?
Yes, they are helping me or encouraging me or dingling with things in front of me to make me follow.
Yeah, great.
That's their way of making me work.
Yeah. That sounds great.
Sunday I do a workshop. I call it an Ascension Day. It has to do with what is holding you back. Why can't you do the things you want to do, or the things you feel in your heart that you have to do? Maybe it has to do with timing, but it also can have to do with that you're stuck in other lives, earlier lives or other lifetimes, not on Earth but in other star systems. And it can also have to do with blockage from this life, but mostly it often has to do with other lifetimes.
What kind of therapy do you use then? Can you use a regression?
You can call it that, but I just heal it.
Okay, so you can just...
I just attune into it and see what lifetimes is holding you back, what the theme is there. Mostly I don't talk about it, because if I tell the person about what is holding them back, they can use that to connect with it, so it will be
still a problem.
Still a problem.
Yes.
So mostly I just give healing to the other lifetime, and then when the person in the other lifetime is receiving this healing, the person in the present life can feel it like it's being lighter, or they are feeling more joy. I started actually that because I had a client who was going to have a Kranio Sakral therapy session, and she talked to me about that she was afraid that she should die from her child because she was a lonely parent. And she didn't know where that came from, but it suddenly has come up in her consciousness. And immediately I just saw another lifetime where she was abandoned as a child from her parents who just has left her, not by their free will, but something happened, something came up, and I saw the emotion in that child that kept the present client in that state. So I just said to her, I can see where it comes from. Would you like me to heal it? And I did. So then I talked to the girl and talked about what had happened to her and what she needs to get forward. And I told her that it was important that she heal from this, because otherwise it would reflect on her future lifetimes. And then she just snapped out of it. Very, very fast.
Is that a general problem that we normal people have problems because of earlier lifetimes?
It's very often I see that. Very often. If we have an issue, if we have an issue and we do what we can do to solve it in this lifetime, and we can't let go of it, we don't understand where it came from. Then it's often from other lifetimes, earlier lifetimes, and then it's very easily to heal those lifetimes. You asked me if it was a regression. I don't know what that is actually. I never had some.
You just have the gift to heal those.
I just had the gift to see what was causing the problem, and I'm a healer, so I just healed it.
Yeah, fantastic.
And the client felt better, and next time she came, she said to me, I don't know what you did, but I have never felt that feeling of being afraid of dying after that session last time.
Is this sessions in the course, or is it private sessions? Both, maybe.
I do it at the Ascension Day. I do it at the workshop if that's an issue. It can also have to do with how we see things, or the way we think about ourselves, or think about ourselves in a relationship, or thoughts can do a lot of trouble, give us a lot of trouble.
Yes.
So I just attune to everyone to see what is holding them back, and what can I do to help them heal that, so that they can go forward.
Yes. Everybody should have a session with you then.
Yeah, everybody's welcome,
Yes.
as long as I can stay in the room.
But this Ascension thing, I've interviewed lots of people talking about the more, it sounds like a more drastic ascension to another dimension and so on. But it sounds like it's not so important. It's more, we on Earth, we are here to learn, and it's not so important to rise up to another dimension as fast as possible.
No, I think it's very important to find a loving way, to find a way that you can do your ascension, do your learnings in a way that you feel loved and you feel supported, and you feel that that you can do it, and that you see your strength and your potential. And then, to me, I know I talk also about raising your vibration, but to me it's not so important what kind of vibration you do have, if it's third or fourth or fifth dimension. What is important that is that you feel that you are going forward in a way that is the best way for you to do it.
What do you mean by rising the vibration?
Yeah, it's have you felt, you know how you feel in your body if you are sad or feeling lonely or having emotional feelings that make you feel more dense or more.
So that's lower vibration.
That's a lower vibration when you feel this density in your body, and maybe you can have feelings that make you not being able to lift yourself out of the chair or the bed or something like that. It's a lower vibration. And when you feel joy and happiness, the vibration itself in your body is raising. Your cells are being more happy and joyful, and it feels like sparkling water, or yeah, it feels more sparkling. And that's a way of raising your vibration by changing your emotions. If you can do it consciously, of course you can help yourself raising your vibration. Feeling love in your heart is raising your vibration. Feeling grateful for things you have in your life is a very good way to raise your vibration. And another way is to see what is holding me back. And when you find out what is holding you back, and you can heal it or letting go of it, if it's something that you need to letting go of, you will feel lighter. And the feeling of being lighter is telling you that you have raised your vibration. It's a lighter feeling. So, and it's a way of coming more deeply into your heart.
To come back to this golden age thing, it says on your website that the preparation for the golden age has started up in October last year.
Yeah.
And what kind of, can you say a little bit about more of that? What are you supposed to happen? What's supposed to do? Is it working on these vibrations? And
yeah, it's working on every vibration, earthly vibration, because it has to do with the ascension of the earth and humanity, as well as humans. So it has to do with raising Mother Earth vibration. It has to do with raising our vibration as individuals as well as groups. And, yeah,
why is this happening now?
because actually the earth and the humanity is always on an ascension path, and now we have taken a step into some higher energies that can come through to us, and those energy helps us to raise our vibration quicker than we did before. If you think in history, I can just tell that 7 years ago I made the first light ship meditation, and I tell you, I got so many reaction on that. Just, writing in Facebook, I do a light ship meditation. Someone was very frightened for me, and someone was writing very nasty letters to me actually. And when I say today I'm doing a light ship meditation, everybody's just knocking and say, okay, I will come. So that's a way of the vibration has raised so much, so that it's we have got a new reality where things are coming more easily to people. People who couldn't talk about reincarnation 10 years ago suddenly talks about it as it's some of their daily life. And that has to do with changing in the consciousness and also in the vibration. So Golden Age is also a shift into another consciousness, or another energy. I would more call it an energy coming to Earth, or the Earth is rising up to this energy, so that other energies can reach us. So if you are in a mood where you don't want people to reach to you, they can't connect with you. But if you are happy and joyful and open, and the same people wants to connect with you, you can letting them do that. And that's the way it has been with the earth and humanity and humans, that we have not been so open for those vibrations. And now we are, so they can reach us, and that's why it's happening.
How long is this energy lasting?
This energy.
What I was told, a bit more technically,
Yeah.
That our galaxy,
Yeah.
it's using 26,000 years to
Yes,
go
yes.
around, and every time we come around the place we are now,
Yeah.
we go through this energy belt,
Okay.
and that's where the energies are, and then it's maybe lasts for, I don't know, it's 1,000 years or something, and then then the energies goes down again, and it takes
Yeah.
26,000 years
Yes.
to come to the next time.
Yeah.
So we really have an opportunity now in these days
Yes.
to rise our energy
Yes,
much easier
yes.
than the others.
This is the time in the circle you're talking about where we are expanding, and there's times where we expand our consciousness, and there are times where we are closing down, and this is a time where we are opening up, and that's why we are raising in vibration. If you look at the ancient Egypt, that was a time when they were closing down.
Okay.
So this is a time where we are expanding, and until we are closing down again. But we have to enjoy this.
Yes.
We are on the good side of things, because when there are times where we are closing down consciously, it can be very harsh for spiritual people to be in those time periods, because they are losing their memories of who they are in a spiritual way.
Oh, time's flying.
Yeah.
Helena, back behind the camera. Do you have any questions?
Not that I can think about at the moment, no.
Okay.
Okay, well then I think we should
But
have
I
an
would
ending
like to
now.
hear what our friend here has to
Yes.
say.
Yeah, can you? I think we have been here half an hour already.
Oh, yes.
So we usually end the videos with, if you can, is it anything special you're burning for to tell to the world?
Yeah, actually, you just said that to me just before we started, and this is the year where I want to starting up a center in Spain. I have been working at other centers in Spain, and now I want to look more to open up to finding a place of my own, and I want it to be a spiritual center where people can come and live for as long as they want, as a part of a retreat, if they want to do retreats. And I want there to be, we are going to grow our own vegetables and do things more easily. Yeah, and embraced with love, of course.
Yes.
So I want to start up a center and see where it can bring me. So
Thank you very much.
that's what I
I'll
want.
put her website in the text under the video, so if you want to get in contact with Chalotte. And she is here in Norway every third or fourth month.
Yeah, I think so.
So she'll be here in the future. You can look her up and go on the course with her. I think she's one of the people that's very experienced in these dimension things. So thank you very much, Chalotte.
You're welcome. Thank you.